What's up, YouTube? This is Miriam, and today I will be talking about Senate Bill 1070 of Arizona. Or should I say, Arizona? Do you know what this is? No? Okay, let me explain. On April 2010, Arizona enacted this law addressing immigration known as Senate Bill 1070. But before this law could go into effect, the United States Department of Justice filed a lawsuit asking for an injunction against this law, arguing it was unconstitutional. This will be a short video explaining some issues this law caused. The heart of SB 1070, racial profiling. What is racial profiling? Racial profiling refers to the targeting of particular individuals by law enforcement authorities based not on their behavior, but rather their personal characteristics. The use of race or ethnicity as grounds for suspecting someone of having committed an offense. This is commonly used in areas with high concentration of minorities, a huge problem in the United States by law enforcement. Some of the issues in policing are discrimination, fear in the communities, anti-immigration laws, law enforcement acts as Border Patrol or ICE officers. Issues in policing are discrimination, fear in communities, anti-immigration laws, law enforcement acting as Border Patrols or ICE officers. Senate Bill 1070. The Senate Bill 1070 is a law passed through the United States Supreme Court which requires police officers to determine the immigration status of someone arrested or detained when there is reasonable suspicion that they are not in the United States legally. Section 2B. This section of the SB 1070 was upheld by the Supreme Court. But the question many people had was if this was constitutional. According to the United States Constitution, this would be considered a violation of federal law. The federal government has broad, undisputed power over immigration and naturalization. It was clear that this was not constitutional. Justice Kennedy made it very clear that Arizona could not pursue policies that undermined federal law. Consequences for Mexicans, Latinos, Hispanics, and other minorities. Laws like SB 1070 created fear among these groups of people regardless of their immigration status. People believed the true intention behind SB 1070 was to arrest undocumented immigrants and gear them toward massive deportation. Heartless policies created deportations. This created separations of families. It increased self-deportation. It also caused trauma among Mexican women, causing them to stop seeking medical attention because of fear they would be a target. Children stopped attending schools because parents feared police officers would be waiting for them at the bus stops. 5,000 children were in foster care, also due to separation of families. A decrease of reported domestic violence cases were also affected by this law. Violation of civil rights. As we know, this law violated the rights of those living in Arizona. The Justice Department found that Sheriff Joe Arpaio of the Maricopa County in Arizona had repeatedly violated the civil rights of Latinos. Outcome. The outcome of SB 1070 was that Arizona's Attorney General set guidelines for law enforcement when they encountered people who may be in the country illegally. This way their civil rights wouldn't be violated.